Back to another album review. Today's review is on Live at Reading from Nirvana. It's another live album from Nirvana. And it's also when they performed at the Reading Festival in England on August 30th, 92. The longest time, though, the performance was bootlegged until being officially released on November 3rd, 2009 under Geffen. What I should mention is that the performance was released as a CD and a DVD, which is what I have here. Because I have the CD and DVD combo pack. So I get this. So as you can see here, the CD and the DVD are right there. And also this booklet. That's this booklet that has some photos from the performance. See here. And also the back. What I need to mention is that for the longest time this album was actually was originally a bootleg, but wasn't officially released until 2009. And when this album was released, it was fully mastered and color corrected. It's also produced by Michael Meisel and John Silva. I should also mention that this was Nirvana's second time performing at the Reading Music Festival, and their first since the success of Nevermind, which propelled them to the position they were in at the time as being the biggest band in the world. This will also be their final live performance in the UK. The show took place exactly 8 days after Kurt Cobain and Courtney Love's daughter, Frances Bean Cobain, was born. And Nirvana headlined the festival despite press reports of them possibly disbanding due to tensions between the band members, and since Kurt Cobain was doing heroin at the time. Nirvana closed the third and final night of the festival, which also featured Melvins, Screaming Trees, L7, Mudhoney, the Eugenius, Pavement, Nick Cave of the Bad Seeds, and Bjorn again. One thing I should mention is that before Nirvana started performing, Kurt Cobain was rolled on stage in a wheelchair and was pushed by music journalist Everett True. Kurt was also wearing a hospital gown and a wig. He was then met by Chris Novoselic, who shook his hand and told the audience, quote, "The support of his friends and family, he's gonna make it." Kurt pretended to struggle while standing in front of the microphone and sang a line from the song "The Rose" from Amanda McBroom, and collapsed onto the ground. Shortly afterwards, Kurt stood back up, put on his guitar, and the band started performing. The reason why they did this was to mock the rumors of Kurt's poor health. And now to talk about the songs. First, I need to mention that Nirvana performed most of the songs from Nevermind. There are also songs that they performed from Bleach. It also performed Sphincter, which first appeared on the Sub Pop 200 compilation album. There are also Aneurysm, Sliver, and Been a Sun, which would later appear on the Incesticide album in December of 92. Nirvana also performed All Apologies, Dumb, and Tourette's, which would later appear on In Utero the following year. Kurt even introduced All Apologies by saying that it's dedicated to Frances and Courtney. Songs listed in alphabetical order are Breed, Drain You, Aneurysm, School, Sliver, In Bloom, Come As You Are, Lithium, About a Girl, Tourette's, Polly, Lounge Act, and Smells Like Teen Spirit. Now, the thing about this version of Smells Like Teen Spirit is that the DVD contains the intro to the song More Than the Feeling by Boston. After that is On a Plane, Negative Creep, Been a Sun, All Apologies, and Blue. After all those songs, they formed an encore starting with Dumb, then going into Stay Away, Spank Through, and Love Buzz. Think about Love Buzz, that's only on the DVD and not the CD. After that is a cover of The Money Will Roll Right In by Fang. I've never actually heard the original version, but I do like this cover. That's followed by a cover of D7 by Wipers. Again, I've never heard the original version, but I do like this cover. Again, the performance of Territorial Pistons. From what I read is that this album was met with near perfect reviews from critics, and rightfully so. Whereas personally, I think this is one of the best live albums I've ever listened to, and I highly recommend getting both the CD and the DVD of the performance. And that's all I have to say on this album. If you like the video, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Be sure to hit the notification bell so you're notified of future uploads. You can also follow me on social media. There's links in the description. Leave a comment if you like. Thanks for watching. I'll be back on Wednesday with another review.